It's a big one. The devs are going on holiday for Thanksgiving, so after this update, there won't be one till December the 10th. Let's jump right in.
Venom chose me. The Venom is my destiny.
This is the first of 2 Season Pass cards that get nerfed. Agent Venom was undoubtedly the MVP of last season. He was a bit too dominant perhaps. Agent Venom is now a 2/5. So yes, he gains a point of base power, but his ability now reads, on reveal, set the power of all cards in your deck to 3.
Call me Silver Sable.
If Agent Venom was last season's MVP, Silver Sable came in a close second, especially in the bounce archetype. She gets a base power nerf, she's now a 1/0. Is this the quickest they've nerfed a season pass card? Like, Surtur is everywhere and a little too dominant it seems. He loses a point of power, he's now a 3/4, which is okay, to be fair, it's not terrible. I mean, he can still hit that 10 power threshold to make Scar free by turn 6.
This is my son, Scar.
Talking about Scar, the son of Hulk also gets tuned down by 1 power. He's now a 6/10. So basically the whole Surtur, Scar, big dumb guy deck just got a 2 power nerf. For the amount of power it was generating, I think that's fair.
I shall make you suffer.
So much to everyone's surprise, he got buffed in the last update. Well, they're taking it back. Shadow King is back to being a 2/2.
I'm in the middle of an interrogation. This moron is giving me everything.
This is one of those changes made to preserve the fun of the game, because getting Black Widow reprocced on you via Bounce or Grandmaster or Misery is just, well, miserable. So, Black Widow is now a 3/4. She gets a 1 power buff to compensate for her ability change. It's no longer on reveal, it's activate. Add a Widow's Bite to your opponent's hand. Look, power totals are getting bigger and bigger, and Destroyer was just not competing, so it gets a 2 power buff going up to a 6/16.
Contessa Valentina Allegra de Fontaine. I know it's hard, but I don't like to repeat myself, so you can just call me Val.
Yeah, she wasn't seeing too much play, so Valentina gets a bit of love. Her base stats remain the same, but the card that she generates now suffers from -2 power instead of -3.
I got a vibranium arm. I can take them.
I play a lot of Destroy and I barely ever use Bucky. Apparently I'm not the only one, so the Winter Soldier side of him gets some love. He's now a 2/7.
Need to leave now.
If you grab me like that again, I'll punch you so hard you see.
A staple of the early game, Jessica Jones gets a buff to her on-reveal ability. It now gives her +5 instead of +4. Mr. himself, he gets a 1 power buff. He's now a 6/10. So I can't be the only one who thinks, well, that's a bot, when Crystal gets played, right? Well, she gets a bit of love. She's now a 3/4. Incredible series on Disney Plus. I highly recommend it, by the way. Her change in Snap is only a text change. For clarity, she still functions the exact same.
I am inevitable.
Thanos gets a text change, but this does affect how he works. His text now reads, at the start of the game, draw Thanos and shuffle the 6 Infinity Stones into your deck. How is this different? Well, basically you start the game with 5 cards in on turn 1 instead of 4, letting you thin your deck out a little bit faster.
You should have gone for the head.
Whew, there you go. For better or for worse, the meta that this creates will be the meta for the next month. Let me know what you think about these changes in the comments.